Welcome to Ohav Shalom, Messianic Congregation. All right, not has been here before. So, what's this business? Ohav Shalom. Okay, Ohav means love, Shalom means peace, love of peace. And what's this Messianic congregation? Messianic is a word that means one of the Messiah. Christian means one of Christ, but we think it's more in a Jewish style, instead of saying Christ, to say Messiah. So we're one of Messiah, so it's Messianic. Now, want to explain further that why is it that in this congregation and in congregations all over the country, in fact, in 22 countries now, why is it that the Gentiles so much outnumber the Jewish people? After all, you're going to this trouble of making a Jewish-style service. How come? So 2 out of 3 people here and elsewhere are not Jewish. Why do they come to a Jewish-style congregation? They could go to any church that it's not such a cultural reach. I mean, what does Hebrew mean to them? But there's a reason. You see, the body of Messiah is made up of both Jews and Gentiles. All right, Jews and Gentiles. So, well, the Gentiles, there's a quest now on the part of many people who say, you know, we're missing a lot by not knowing the Jewishness of the faith, by not going into the roots of it in the Old Testament. And so that's one reason why some people show up. Another reason is because it is prophesied in Joel chapter 2 and elsewhere that peace will come on earth. Okay, but God has a drama that's unfolding, and in his drama, he tells us about the future. And part of the future, big part of the future tells us that when the Jews repent and come back to the true God of Israel, it says afterwards, then I will pour out my Spirit on all flesh. Now when God's Spirit is poured out on all flesh, okay, worldwide, all right, there will be a revival worldwide. That's predicted. But it has to happen to the Jewish people first, and that can't be skipped over. So, a lot of people say, well, wait a minute, there's 100,000 just in this country, maybe, of Jewish people who have come to faith, whereas 50 years ago, there weren't even 1,000. Something's happening. This must be that, you know, there's 150 congregations in Israel alone. I mean, this is happening. It's unfolding slowly, all right, but it's unfolding. And so it is seen as a barometer of the end times. And so we are up close and we are involved. We are in the middle of God's plan unfolding, and it's pivotal, not just for the Jewish people, but for the entire planet, all of mankind. So we're on board, and so we'd like to feel that we're part of the coming solution to things. So that's what a Messianic congregation under it all is all about. As a result, we tend to make it in a Jewish style for cultural comfort for Jewish people if they are not yet believers. Here's a living demonstration of how it's possible to remain Jewish and believe in Jesus, Yeshua we call him, which was his Hebrew name before it got Anglicized. Okay. So with all of that said,